This situation in Rivers State is no longer a small political misunderstanding. What started quietly has now grown into a full political battle that everybody in Nigeria is watching closely. The struggle between Nyesom Wike and Governor Siminalayi Fubara has reached a new level, and the recent move involving the deputy governor has made the tension even stronger. As you listen to this gist, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss important updates like this. The fight is about power, control, loyalty, and who truly decides the direction of Rivers State. Governor Fubara came into office with the backing of Wike, who was then seen as the political leader and strong voice in the state. Many people believed the transition would be smooth, but with time, things changed. Decisions were questioned. Trust began to break and lines were drawn quietly at first, then openly. If you are following this story and enjoying how it is being explained, kindly like this video and subscribe now. As the months passed, the disagreements became more public. Supporters of both men started speaking louder. Lawmakers became divided. Meetings that were meant to solve issues ended up creating more problems. Rivers people started hearing different versions of the same story from different camps. One side said the governor wanted independence and proper governance. The other side said agreements were broken and respect was lost. Please remember to like and subscribe as we continue with this important gist. Then came a major turning point. The deputy governor's political movement changed the entire conversation. When news broke that the deputy governor aligned away from the old political structure, many people were shocked. This was not just a personal decision. In Nigerian politics, such a move sends a strong message. It tells you that the battle is no longer hidden. It is now open and direct. If this explanation is making sense to you, kindly like this video and subscribe to support the channel. This move made many people start asking serious questions. Is this about survival? Is it about positioning for the future? Or is it about completely cutting off the influence of former political leaders in Rivers State? These questions are important because Rivers is not just any state. It is a key state economically and politically. Whatever happens here affects national politics. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe as we continue breaking it down. The atmosphere in the state became tense. Lawmakers took sides openly. Statements and counter-statements started flying around. Meetings were held behind closed doors. Some people called for peace, while others prepared for political confrontation. At this point, it was clear that this was no longer about friendship or mentorship. It had become a serious power struggle. Please like and subscribe if you are following this story clearly. As pressure increased, the political structure of the state began to shake. Allegiances changed. All loyalists started choosing sides. Some people who once spoke with one voice began to speak differently. This is how political wars grow. It starts small, then spreads into every corner of governance. If you want to keep getting updates like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. The situation became more complicated when talks of impeachment and legal battles entered the picture. This is always a dangerous stage in politics because it affects governance and stability. Ordinary citizens started worrying about what this power struggle could mean for development, salaries, and peace in the state. Investors started watching closely. Everyone knew that whatever decision was taken next would shape the future of Rivers State. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next part of this gist. As the center of all this is trust, and once trust is broken in politics, rebuilding it becomes very difficult. The governor's camp believes they are standing for independence and proper leadership. The opposing camp believes authority and structure are being ignored. Both sides claim they are right. This is why the situation remains unresolved. If this explanation is clear and helpful, kindly like this video and subscribe. What makes this story even more interesting is how national politics quietly connects to it. Decisions made in Rivers State do not stay in Rivers State. They echo across Nigeria. Political parties are watching closely. Power brokers are calculating their next move. Everyone is thinking ahead to future elections. This is not just about today, it is about tomorrow. Please remember to like and subscribe as we go deeper. As of now, the tension has not reduced. If anything, it has increased. Every move is being watched. Every statement is being analyzed. Supporters on both sides are standing firm. The deputy governor's move has changed the balance, and nobody can pretend anymore that everything is normal. This is a full political showdown. If you are still with me, kindly like this video and subscribe. At this point, many people are asking one question. How will this end? Will there be reconciliation? Will one side completely take control? Or will the crisis continue until external forces step in? These questions do not have simple answers, and that is why this story is still developing. Please like and subscribe so you can stay updated as events unfold. The tension did not slow down after that point. Instead, it became clearer that both sides had fully prepared for a long political fight. Government activities continued, but behind the scenes, strategies were being drawn. Meetings were held quietly. Messages were passed carefully. Every step taken by one side was closely watched by the other. As you continue listening, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can always stay informed. What many people started noticing was how calm everything looked on the surface, while the pressure underneath kept building. Official duties were still being carried out, but the political environment remained uneasy. Supporters on both sides began defending their leaders strongly, especially on public platforms. Words were carefully chosen, but the meaning behind them was always clear. If this explanation is clear and interesting to you, kindly like this video and subscribe. Another important angle in this story is the role of political loyalty. In Nigerian politics, loyalty is powerful, but it can also change quickly when interests shift. Some politicians who once stood firmly with one side began to take neutral positions. Others quietly crossed over. This is how political battles slowly reshape an entire system. Please remember to like this video and subscribe as we continue. For ordinary people in Rivers State, the concern is simple. They want stability. They want governance to continue without distractions. They want development projects to move forward. They want salaries paid on time. When political leaders fight, it is the citizens who feel the effect first. That is why many residents are watching this situation carefully, hoping it does not affect daily life. If you care about stories like this, kindly like and subscribe. The conversation also shifted to leadership style. Some people believe a leader must eventually stand on his own and make independent decisions. Others believe political structure and agreements must always be respected. This difference in belief is one of the main reasons this crisis keeps growing. It is not just about personalities, it is about how power should be exercised. Please like this video and subscribe if you are following clearly.